I've been picking on tartrazine today, but that's just one of at least 100 chemical poisons that our health agencies allow into our children's food. I can make a video just like this to talk about Red 40, BHA, BHD, potassium bromate, chemical after chemical, and on and on and on. If just one of them can cause all of these problems, imagine what they're doing in combination.
Yeah.
That has never been studied. If we took all of these chemicals out, our nation would get healthier immediately.
He made a good point there. I think the studies, and I don't know this, somebody that knows this, comment. Go look up the studies. I'm busy. I don't have time to do all this. But I think what he's saying is, on a study, hey, we're going to look at something other, tartrazine or bromate or whatever. They say, is this too toxic for the human body? They're looking at just that little sliver. They're not thinking of everything I said before with the whole toxic load, with all your medications, all your over-the-counter drugs, all your alcohol, all your exposure to detergent and to your crazy perfume, all the things.
I will say, to my knowledge, the way most studies run is they get a mouse and they inject the crap out of that mouse and give it cancer, and then they inject it with a little bit less and see if it still gets cancer.
That sounds mean.
It's very mean. I couldn't do it. I am a bleeding hearted liberal. I would never. But they do that, and then once they figure out the threshold for mice, they have a math equation, because mice metabolism and stuff is very similar to humans for some reason. Mm-hmm. And then they'll do human studies, and the human studies is, hey, take this group, take the placebo effect. And in theory, if you're out there eating Doritos and taking your blood pressure medicine and your tartrazine pill, then it is determining if you're still having negative side effects.
Well, that sounds okay, but if you say you had 30 participants in the study,
they'd say that's not a good study.
Well, okay,
but yeah,
whatever you want to do, 100. My point is that all the participants, if they're not measuring the toxic load to see, hey, when we add this toxic load, what is the new cumulative toxic load, then we're not getting a good example. And that's what I think the problem is. He said he just said there's 100 chemicals that do detrimental damage, just like this tartrazine, or however you say it. Man, cumulatively, it's probably bad. And you know where the results are? Look at the chronic ailments in America.